A few years ago, I realized I really needed to amp up my productivity, and one of the easiest ways for me to do that was to get rid of my office. And what I mean by that was I just found I would come into work every day, sit in my office, kind of get in there, make coffee, get comfortable, look at all my stuff, and it was kind of like this. It became a bit of a cocoon, and by realizing that, and then saying, you know what, I'm going to get rid of this office, um, and I actually gave it to someone on my team who loves my office, and which is really cool. And what I did was I did a massive cleanup of my life, got rid of all sorts of stuff that was just this useless stuff, files, etc., that I've been hanging on to, and really simplified my life. And what I simplified it down to was my laptop, and I got an awesome MacBook Air, super light, portable, easy to carry. I've got the small iPad, which is awesome. I've got my Warrior Way 90 Day, which is different than my day timer. I track my calendar stuff in Outlook, but this is really for me to keep track of some to dos and uh, gap projects that I'm working on, strategic projects that I'm working on, tracking those, tracking their progress, and so on. and and one other key to getting rid of the office was I got this awesome Osprey backpack. Got rid of the briefcase style bag and went to a backpack. It's just so awesome, and that bag is great. And so literally my whole life and my whole everything I do at work fits in there or needs to fit in there. So what ends up happening is I become totally ruthless, right? In terms of I got this stack of paper and binder and whatever. It's like if I don't deal with that stuff, I'm gonna have to carry it around with me for the next however long. And so because I don't want to carry it around with me, forces me to go, okay, this I can give to this team member, this scan file, this garbage, this, and so on and so forth. And it just it forces you at the as you're reaching the end of every day to go, okay, what's going to happen to all this stuff, and have to get rid of it. Whereas when I had an office, I was able to just leave that stuff kind of out and about, and I would have tons of stuff all over my office. I'm that kind of guy. If you give me the space, I'll fill the space with books and papers and so on. And um, so by getting rid of my office, and and now what I do is I work out of a boardroom like this. So this is one of the boardrooms in our office. So I'll book a boardroom on a day that I'm going to be in Coburg at our office, and book the boardroom. Come and sit in here, have meetings in here. Has an awesome whiteboard, which is key. Love the whiteboard to help me kind of think and work through stuff. And I get set up in the boardroom for the day, and away we go. And so the other thing that changes is when you show up for a work day, and you're working out of a boardroom. First of all, the day just feels different, and also it doesn't feel like, oh, I need to show up at a certain time, I need to leave at a certain time. It's just way more about show up, do what has to happen, and leave, right? And so as a result, it is also that as well has really contributed to my productivity. So unless there's a really awesome reason you need an office, I would say get rid of it. Turn them into boardrooms or hotel suites that people can come and go from. Simplify your life, get the right equipment, and you'll never look back. It's just awesome. Anyway, thanks.